Hello, and welcome back to the Nihil channel. Daniel is here, and it's been a little bit of a break for me. How are you doing today, Daniel?
I am doing good. It's been a break for me too, obviously.
Yeah, I couldn't get a video out on Wednesday because I am moving. So that's been a whole thing. It's been very stressful because I don't know where I'm moving to yet, but I'm for sure moving. Okay, so I was told I need to go back to a town because we need to stock up on healing items. So, I gotta figure out what the closest town is.
Shouldn't be too far.
Probably through here, because then I can... Oh no, this is the dwarf people. Whoops.
Yeah.
You
want to head south, I believe.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Down, and then...
Hoping a battle doesn't trigger... Okay. Yeah, I was just told to stock up on healing items, because... Let me see if I can just egress.
Yeah, you should be able to.
But will this take me back to Elftown? No. Okay.
Took you exactly where you wanted to go.
That's correct. Alright, is this item guy? No. Alright, let's go find item guy.
There you go.
Yeah, so the videos are going to be a little bit slower than they have been, because I am dealing with all that stuff. And you might get more of me talking, because those are easy to record. Alright, we'll get slayed some stuff. But I will do my best to keep up with it. If you feel like you still are not getting your fill of me, you can always listen to the podcast I do, the Turn by Turn podcast, and that'll be linked in the description as always.
Yeah, our most recent episode to come out is on Monster Hunter Rise.
You went full robot for a second, that was funny. Sorry about that, had some internet issues for a second, but I'm back. So yeah, our last episode was on Monster Hunter Rise. Should I buy more items? I feel like maybe I should. Because I forget who commented it, but somebody was saying that, like, it could be, like, the Kraken level bad, so I'm paranoid. So maybe I just need to stuff, Elric's, like, inventory with healing seeds. That way I at least have them, and then I can, divvy them out to other people if I need to.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because I can't think of another battle in this game that is Kraken level hard.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better, but...
Like, there's some hard battles, obviously, but the Kraken comes at such a peculiar time in your player's development that it's extra hard because of that.
Can I get by? No, I can't. Okay. We're just gonna fast forward this, so... Yeah, we're not gonna make you rewatch this whole fight. Daniel, if you could just drive all the enemies in here, and we'll just use it as some experience real fast. And we're back. Alright, let's keep it moving. Didn't get much experience from that, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We need to go back to the tunnel and up the stairs, and I need to also take care of this before I forget. Elric will join the party. Goodbye, Kiwi. It could not come soon enough. No.
Don't be happy that it's ending. What is it? Don't be sad that it's ending, be happy that it happened. What is that expression?
Close enough. Something like that.
Something like that. R.I.P. to all the Kiwi fans out there. If you lose subscribers over it, you should just bring him back.
Yes, definitely. Or you could just comment that you want him back. That's an option too. Oh. Sniff, sniff. I smell more invaders from the east. This is the... I couldn't finish reading that. The territory of something. Go away. But we have to see him. Please let us pass. No. Leave now. Oh, he's got the posse. Never mind. Get 'em, boys. Well, alright. I guess we're doing this battle. Let me see what we're up against. I don't think we've seen these skeleton guys. Okay, there's not a ton. Is this... Okay, it's a Dark Madam again. Oh, wait. Protect Ring. I want that. Okay. Well, into battle we go, and I'm getting messages. My girlfriend's in the other room laughing at me reading the dialogue, but it's what it says, so... This is you, Daniel. I know it sounds cheesy, but I'm just here to read it. So, I wanted us to get to a point where I knew I could talk for a little bit. I said in my first playthrough, Shining Force Legacy of the Ancients... Oh, she's texting me again? What now? I don't know what she's saying to me now. Oh, she sent me a cowboy and it says yeehaw. Well, that actually ties perfectly in with the story I am trying to tell. So, Daniel gave me a good reminder, and I don't think he realizes that, but in my first playthrough, I said I was going to tell a story that I was going to save for this playthrough. I said I would tell one of my best work stories, but I was saving it for Shining Force 2, so I would have more to talk about. So, it's time for that. So, I work in caring for the elderly. I've talked about that before. I currently work for a family, just privately, and take care of Grandma. She has Parkinson's, has trouble doing some daily life things. I'm gonna leave out some details to protect the innocent, but I arrived to work one morning, and I saw a guy looking in the front door, and he's got a big cage in his hand, and he's like tentatively peering in the front door, so I'm like, uh-oh. I don't know why there's a guy looking with a cage in the front door, but that seems like not a good thing. So I came in and I'm like, so what, is it safe to come in? What's going on? And my coworker says, so I came into this lady's room in the morning to get her up from bed, get her ready for the day. And in bed, asleep with her, was a possum.
No kidding.
It was cuddled up with her asleep. Now, older people that get dementia a little bit, sometimes don't have the best idea of what's going on. I'm sure you know that, Daniel, in working with the elderly as well.
Yes.
So, what I'm thinking is, she used to have cats. So I'm thinking that maybe she looked at it in the middle of the night and was like, oh, it's one of my cats. This is fine. But it was a possum.
Wow.
And somehow it didn't have a problem with that situation either. It was happy to curl up in bed with her and sleep. So the other caregivers kind of freaked out. And called animal control, because that's what you do. But the kicker is, the animal control guy got there at the same time I did, so he's like, yep, I'm here to help. And my coworker said, well, we lost it. And I'm like, what do you mean you lost it? It's a possum. And I was told, yep, we lost it in the house. So it's in here somewhere. And I'm like, great, thanks. So eventually the animal control guy says, I can't find it. I am just going to leave. Here's my card. And if you find it, call me. And I was like, well, can they hurt you? Like, do they carry rabies? And he was like, no, not typically. It'll hiss at you, but it probably can't hurt you. They're pretty safe animals. So I was like, okay, well, that's good at least. So then it was just a waiting game. Like, this thing's gonna show up, but when? So I didn't see anything until that evening. And then, somebody else at the house comes in and... Oh, no! Ah, yes! And Kaizen gets the kill with his 1 damage.
Come on.
Kaizen, that was great. But anyway, somebody comes in and is like, hey, there's a possum in the back of the house. And I'm like, oh, neat. Okay, so I pull out the guy's card, and I asked him before he left. I said, is this a 24-hour number? And he said, yes. He lied. I went to an answering machine, and nobody ever got back to me. So it was not a 24-hour number. I really needed to get that. But you got a dodge, so I get a dodge. Or, I got a dodge, you get a dodge.
Hey.
Sorry. So, anyway, me and 2 other guys that were kind enough to help had to corral this possum into a laundry basket and take him outside. So that was fun, and he was hissing and very upset the whole time. But that was one of the weirdest days I have ever had at work.
I think that would definitely count.
We have no idea how the possum got in the house. This is not a normal thing. I know some of you will be like, well, you live in the South, so, like, this is normal, right? No. Never had to deal with that before. I'll do it that way. Yeah, I think we'll do it this way. I'm a little bit upset those harpies are not giving much experience, considering how strong they are.
Ooh. Damn.
Yeah, I was making sure you were not going to reach anything too much. So you don't have any stories like that from your work, Daniel?
So not with a possum in bed. We did, and if I've told this story on the channel before, I apologize. So all of our residents have like emergency pull cords.
Yes.
To alert us if something is wrong. And
or just if they need something. Right.
Not if they just need something. It's just for emergencies because we're independent living.
Oh, okay.
So, on this one particular night, we get a woman pulling the cable because there's a fire in her room. So, everybody comes rushing, and, like, the firefighters are on their way, and obviously things like that need to be treated seriously.
Yes.
So, when we get up there, the fire is on the television. Like, whatever she was watching on TV was showing a fire, so she thought her whole apartment was on fire.
Yep.
And that's definitely one of the weirder things I've seen. And then this one other time...
Let me jump in and piggyback off that. When I worked at an assisted living, we did have an actual fire at one point. Because a lady put popcorn in the microwave. And she tried to push 3 minutes, and I think she pushed 33 minutes.
Nice.
And then it just went. So it got all smoky, and people were very worried. But it wasn't anything big, anyway.
Mm-hmm. So, on a similar note, speaking to the dementia of it all, we had another lady that called us down to her apartment because she had visitors that wouldn't leave. So we thought maybe it was like a Jehovah's Witness or like some other sort of like guest, like a salesperson or something. So we went over and there's nobody there. Like, so I walked around the entire apartment just to ease her mind, if nothing else, and I didn't see anything. And then when I get back from the master bedroom, she says, "There's a bunch of little boys under that coffee table, and they keep trying to steal my ice cream."
Can't have that happen.
No, and she was dead serious. And then I was like, "I don't think they want your ice cream." And she was like, insistent that they had already taken it.
I haven't had ice cream thieves. I have had a lady tell me, as I'm like putting her to bed, she's like, dead serious. "What about the little girl standing in the corner?" And of course, there's nobody there. But I was just like, "Oh, great!" Like, I'm doing a real late night shift or an overnight shift, and you're telling me there's invisible little girls in the corner. That's not gonna bother me at night at all.
No, that's like the plot of The Shining or The Ring, isn't it?
The Ring, yeah. Great movies, The Ring movies. I have fun with those. I think there's still one more recent one I need to watch. And I need to watch all the Japanese ones. I've not seen those. Ringu, I think.
Oops.
I was about to say, was that guy hurt?
No, he wasn't. I didn't even press that button, so I'm not sure how that happened.
My hands were off the keyboard.
No, I certainly wasn't blaming you. I was just kind of surprised that it happened.
Okay. How do I want to deal with this? Not like
These aren't
that.
the greatest units with which to be fighting your current squad, so I'd be concerned if I beat you.
I agree. I think I'm gonna do this. Because Neutral told me it works this way, so I can do mass damage like this. And he was right, oh my goodness. The summoning stuff is cool. Or the sorcerer
that's some
stuff.
of my favorite.
Like, that just looks cool.
Yeah, I've never used Kaizen for it, though.
You used Tyron, I think is the other one.
Taya.
You used who?
A character you might not know about yet.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Trying to think if I have any other good, like, work stories I haven't told like that.
Are you enjoying the promotions?
Yeah, I haven't talked about that very much. They are super cool. I feel like Luke didn't change too much.
No, not really.
I don't feel like he looks super different.
Not like in the first game. Like, it feels like Amon and Balbury changed quite a bit.
Yeah. Also, I was talking about my story before when I had Elric attack, but wow, that was disappointing. He is kind of terrible.
The archers don't get really, really good until, like, the CD games.
I mean, there's not very good, and then there's terrible. Like, I thought he would at least be passable. Because people say Hans is terrible, but I'm like, I can use Hans just fine. But, like, no. It's not like that. I'm not gonna
And
let
are you
you
let-
kill Bowie.
I generally don't try to. Is the Master Monk like one of your favorites?
She is pretty cool. I don't know if she's one of my favorites yet. Okay, cool. I got the Protect Ring. I didn't even realize that was the one that had it. She'd moved so far out of position. You know what? I want you to just keep approaching with that. But yeah, like, this 3 damage here, like, with this giant Oh, a crit and it's 3. I think I know who's getting replaced next.
Does he start as a brass gunner?
No, he doesn't. You did not watch the last episode.
No, I did not.
I was like, I'm gonna.
Particular reason?
Yeah, you missed me going. I'll promote him to a sniper. I'm not gonna use the brass gunner thing, and then I accidentally hit yes on the brass gunner, and I'm like, well, we have a brass gunner now.
Ah. Because I was thinking, I haven't seen Elric this whole battle. Because you said you hadn't used him yet, I thought, so...
No, he's here. Just not quite in the form I wanted him to be, but...
Fascinating. I think it's good.
I mean, people were saying that the brass gunners are not very good anyway, and that the other archer you get after Elric is a little bit better than Elric, so this is probably for the best.
Yeah, you sort of get Elric's girlfriend kind of idea.
I see. Yeah, these guys, the skeleton scares me a little bit, so I boxed him in. This guy needs to go, though.
Not this time.
But yeah, the Master Monk is cool. I'm glad she could hang in there. Jaha looks really cool. I still feel a little bit weird about not making him a gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like he looks like he he looks like he should be a gladiator more than a baron.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
He really thinned out after puberty.
Yeah, exactly what I'm getting at. But he looks cool, so, like, whatever.
Can we pause for just 1 second?
Yes we can. Let me, kill the skeleton real quick. Ooh. Okay, good level for May. Alright. Oh, that ends it. Hurry, let's go into Creed's mansion. Adler, can you see? No, why? You're moving around as if you can see. Am I? Maybe my other senses have sharpened since I lost my sight. Daredevil. Oh, I see. Bowie, let's go see Mr. Creed. Alright, Daniel needed to wait for a sec, so we'll be right back.
I'm here. I'm good.
Oh, you're already back?
Yeah, I was literally just... I forgot my power cable when we started.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to die on you.
Well, it worked out. Should I go back and res people before I go in, or should I just go in?
Do you want to res people and then we'll wrap the episode?
I don't know. I feel like we should at least see Creed.
Okay.
I don't know. Let me see how long we've been recording real quick. It's only been 30 minutes. We can see Creed.
Because I don't think you see Creed.
Oh. Well, we can go in. I can go... I don't have to go all the way back either. We can go to the Elven Town.
Yeah.
Because they've got a priest. What? Are you joking?
Well, there's the rest of your episode right there.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're not gonna fight this, like... Oh my goodness. Alright. Commence fast forward. Nah, just kidding. We'll egress first.
Might as well try it.
Alright, we're all the way back here now. Alright, let's res people. We'll fast forward in a minute when that inevitably pops back up. I know they do it. I think they do it so you can grind. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still kind of annoying, though.
Why?
Because I'm trying to do a show, and I don't want to do all these repeat battles. Do you have another desire? Yes. Can you make Elric good? No? Okay. Then no, then.
Your hatred for Elric was like very fast onset.
I don't hate him, it's just he's not very good.
You generally don't react poorly to characters even if they suck, though.
Okay, I can't do that.
So I'm surprised.
Well, I know Kiwi, like, can get a little bit good. But, like,
the bitterness is
are
supposed to
you
be my
serious? Are you kidding? We have to redo this battle, too!
I think if you just aggress again, it'll let you skip it.
You think?
I think so.
We'll try.
Enough that I don't want to have to sit and watch this again.
Oh, oops, I passed my turn, darn it. Okay, well, we can just... Boom, boom. Boom. The Shining Force 2 experience, you guys. I can't imagine, like, not getting, like... I'm lucky in that with you here and the control enemy stuff, I can, like, just kind of fly through this, but it would be really annoying if I, like, couldn't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's already mildly annoying that I can't just push a skip button, but... I'm fine with battles being repeatable, but, like, give me the option, don't just spring it on me. Oh my gosh.
That's what I think if you aggress enough, it just... You'll eventually get by it without having to do the whole thing.
We can try.
Because it only trips it in certain manners.
It has, like, a chance to trip it or something?
Exactly.
Okay, so... Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like probably just certain spaces that trip it.
Odd. Somebody that knows how it works, probably one of the modding people, should tell me how it works.
I think somebody had commented before explaining that to us.
Okay.
I don't know why I would know that otherwise.
Good point. But people also comment saying all kinds of things and have no clue how things work. No, the comments have actually been fairly good about that. It's more of, in the Discords and stuff, I see sometimes people are like, it works like this, and I'm like, does it though? Darn it! Alright, we're just gonna run. I'm not gonna egress and try and get through all 3 of those battles again. Alright, Slade probably does get on the skeleton. Yep, there we go. I didn't get Elric that experience, but that's whatever. Boom! We're back. Alright. I feel like there's probably a Mithril, like, right here or something. No? Okay. Alright, to Creed's mansion! Already, like, Mithril. Something. Ah! There was something. Healing Rain. Alright. I know what that does. It's like a shower of cure, I'm assuming. Is that what that is?
I believe so, yes.
Sweet. What is that? Like, gargoyles? Oh. Oh, so that's... Okay, that's Creed. What voice should I give Creed? Do you want to voice Creed?
No, you got this.
Oh, okay. He looks like Davy Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but I don't feel like I can do that accent, so... you may go now. I need to talk to Fairy. Not to the Fairy, just Fairy. Yes, sir, I don't know who's answering. Oh, it's one of these guys. Tum dee tum tum. Oh, time to check the collections. Servant Goliath unlocks the door. Excuse me. Yow. Yes? We've come to see Mr. Creed. My master, do you have an appointment? A what? No, not yet, but... I'm sorry, but he's busy now. Please come back later. We can't see Mr. Creed now. No kidding. Bowie, Peter, let's force our way into the room. Yeah, big talk from the blind kid that doesn't fight. Oddly, you're getting bold. Yes, he is. But it's a good idea. Peter, it is not a good idea. Also, we're saying this, like, right next to this guy. Oh, who teleports? How did he do that? You impolite kids, you can't go in. Mr. Creed is too busy, go away. You would think that Peter could, like, pull the I'm a servant from Volcanon card. But I guess not. Bowie.
I don't think that really plays that well with this audience.
I don't know. Volcanon was like a big deal. I'm assuming Creed knows who he is. Even if that's a negative thing, I feel like he'd still want to see him.
Oh yeah, they're definitely related.
Bowie, on our left. That door might lead to Mr. Creed. Let's ditch this guy and go through that door. Bowie, let's do it. I don't want to fail now. Y'all, he's standing right there. Just wiggling his chest at us. Like, what? Okay.
Some fine pecs.
Definitely. Definitely made sure to get that definition in there, that upside down T. We give up. We'll see Mr. Creed later. Let's get out of here. Yeah, maybe later. Okay, let's go.
So is Peter British?
I've kind of given him a little bit of a British accent, yeah. It just felt right. No, don't go in there. That door is... What stupid kids. Whoever passes through this magic door becomes small. Oh, Daniel, they're like Pokemon.
I know.
It's like Pokeball technology.
No, it's not the Pokeball that does it. The Pokemon themselves can do it.
Oh, yes, that's right. As anybody who's not protected by Mr. Creed, Goliath picks up Bowie. I wish there was art of that, like, in the game. Now you're part of the collection. Don't put me in the jar.
This is my favorite part of the game.
Oh, is it?
Just because it's so fun.
What happened? A strange feeling swept over me when I entered that door. Then it felt like I was lifted upward. It's very difficult to explain what's happened to us. Anyway, we're very small now. Small? How small? We're standing on a desk, all three of us. Does that help you? Let's see. Now we're on a desk, and it's very large, like a village. Exactly. Goliath. Hey, what did you do to us? I told you not to go in there. You didn't listen to my warning. You guys look so cute, haha. Bye, little kitties. Oh, it's his footsteps fading away. That's cute. Bowie, cheer up. Let's look around this desktop kingdom. I agree. We can meet Creed later. Well, I think you'll have to tune in next time for us to explore Desktop Kingdom and see Daniel's favorite part of the game. Thank you so much for tuning in. And, do you have anything else, Daniel?
Nope. I don't think so.
All right. Then we will see you next time.
Time don't feel so linear, with heartbreak so familiar. We all know what's insane, so why not break the chain? Break the chain, break the chain, break the chain.